She made it look so easy. She made it seem like as soon as you start eating raw, everything will be perfect, basically. I'm not saying that's what she said, but watching her videos, that's how I took it. And it made me excited, and it made me feel really like I could do it myself. Hey guys, this is Raw Vegan Food Diet coming at you with another video, and specifically I would like to talk about the channel Fullyraw Kristina. Now, if you haven't seen this channel, this has been a long-running channel, probably over about a decade. She highlights the raw vegan lifestyle. She talks about her personal story on how she went raw vegan after someone in a grocery store actually started asking her questions and seeing if she was okay, and maybe suggesting that she didn't look okay, and also offering her a remedy, which was the raw vegan food diet. Kristina has been vlogging this wonderful fruity and raw vegan lifestyle for over a decade now. Along with her personal story that she shared about her health journey and how she turned her health around with doing a raw vegan food diet, she also shares a lot of vibrant, decadent looking raw vegan recipes that when you look at it and when you look at her preparing these meals, it really makes you feel like if you are to go raw vegan as well, you're not going to be missing out. And although there are some people that like to attack people, especially influencers that put their life out there, she keeps sharing and she keeps inspiring year after year and about this lifestyle and about this diet. And she's a role model. She actually puts her life out there. Now, here is the con to me watching Fullyraw Kristina's channel. And it's not a blame for her, but it triggered me on how I actually walk in my journey. And I saw her in an interview. I'm not sure exactly who it was with. It was on YouTube. And she was asked if she ever cheated on her raw vegan diet, meaning going back to cook food or anything like that. Maybe even non-vegan, I'm not sure. And she said no. And she said that her health journey was partially the reason, and I'm just paraphrasing, the previous state of her health and what her health is now. Once she started getting on the ball with the raw vegan diet and it started helping her health-wise, she never looked back. Now, before I started the raw vegan diet, that actually felt very inspirational to me. I actually looked at that as a paradigm, like a North Star, like I would just let that guide me. And I thought that that would be my experience. Now, it wasn't my experience. So I felt like, man, I just bought a bag of goods, not from her, but there's a lot of raw vegans that I've watched, but I believe she may have been one or two, but she may have been the main influence that I listened to at the time. And I actually believe that I would not go back to a cooked vegan diet, or it would not be a struggle. There would just be so much nutrient density that I feel and everything like that. Of course, my older self now, looking back, but being in the now, I realize actually two things. There are no real role models for you, ever, I don't think, when it comes to diet, because everybody is different. And number two, it's probably the same thing, but your journey is yours alone. So why I kind of say two is because I learned, don't follow anyone. Do not. Don't try to be or have the experience that someone else has. Your experience is your experience. So it's like a twofer at the same time. And then I realized, that my experience is just fine. I'm okay if I go back and crisscross and make circles around, some candied yams, which is still vegan. I'm good. So that's when I stopped looking at so much other people in the way that I used to. At first, I guess everybody kind of looks at people that way because you're stunned. Maybe you never heard of it before, and you're like, wow, it's like that wow factor. Like, wow, somebody eats 15 peaches, for the day. Like, what? Like, I never heard of that before, and it just gets your attention. And you're like, man, I've been having some indigestion and stuff. Like, maybe I could do that, So it's natural to kind of try to put yourself in the person's position at first, but then once the journey and the path starts to reveal itself in front of you, it's time to break away and listen to your own sense of authority. So the idea initially may come from someone else, is what I'm saying, but it's very important not to just blindly follow someone and ignore your own wisdom. So ultimately, this is a flowers episode, and I would like to say to Kristina, thank you for sharing your personal story and for giving hope to so many people that have perhaps been burned by the medical industry or felt basically left behind by the medical industry and certain ailments that we have and pangs and pains. And by you displaying your story, it actually inspired me, and it inspired so many people, so many vloggers and influencers to give this diet a try. And after doing this myself, I really appreciate my particular journey as well as your particular journey, but I've learned how to respect my voice more and also still appreciate the people that share great information with me. And I just want, and I hope you keep going, but if not, you have so much great educational knowledge that you've shared with us over the years, and here are your flowers. My thanks. Thank you for watching this video. If this is the type of content you like to hear more of, please subscribe. Also like and share this video, and I will be back on this channel with another one. See ya. Stay tuned.